Race is on. Bourbon Brown in the center asked for early speed. Joe Phillips got away in good order. From the outside, Exacting is quick, but it is going to be Bourbon Brown to take him into the stretch for the first time around. Quickly opens up a length and a half on Exacting, who's into second. Joe Phillips toward the inside third. Warcross from the inside draw made it to the outside from fourth. Length more then back to Thorne in fifth. Then comes Tapham. Apache G is at the back early on as they have 6.5 furlongs to go, and they make their way into that first turn. On the front end, a little bit headstrong there, Bourbon Brown. Joe Phillips trying to get up in behind horses as Exacting moves into second. On the outside, Warcross is fourth rather. They bunch up a little bit on the front end. Only 2.5 separate the top four. It's another length and a half then back to Thorne in the red colors green cap, who races a joint fifth along with Apache G and Tapham joining them as those three line up at the back. And now just 4.5 lengths cover the entire lot. 23 seconds for the opening quarter mile as they go midway down the back stretch. Long shot Bourbon Brown doling out the fractions, but pressure from Exacting on the outside. Warcross, Joe Phillips, they're together third and fourth. Thorne starts to move up in between them to join that party up front. Then comes Tapham, Apache G, still trailing, and only 3.5, 4 now still front to back as they go to that far turn. 46 and 4. Bourbon Brown pushed along, Exacting, and here's Warcross up on the outside. Those three across the track. Looming just in behind them are Thorne and Joe Phillips. They're fourth and fifth right now. Tapham is starting to launch a little bit, going to be cast out 4 wide as they come to the top of the stretch. Long shot Warcross comes up calling after the lead. It's Warcross into the stretch in front by a length. Trying to follow that move, Thorne. Joe Phillips going to dive between horses. Tapham right down the outside. A final furlong left to go. Warcross, Joe Phillips down on the inside. Tapham down the crown of the track trying to get to them. It's Warcross and Joe Phillips. These two pass the 16th pole. Tapham on the outside. Warcross, Joe Phillips on the inside. They come to the wire. Here it is. Photo finish. Very close photo there between Warcross and Joe Phillips. Tapham had to settle for third. Today's seventh race is coming up next. We're just 24 minutes away from race 7, a $16,000 maiden claiming event. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. They'll be at that 6 furlong main track distance. The main track is fast. Jockey changes. Number 5, Cena the Duchess, make the run.